Hey, welcome back to part 2 of our first ever trip down to the turkey run in Daytona Beach, Florida. And again there, I think I said the other one had to stop by Old Car City on the way down. This was on our way. I think this is the first full day that we got to go with the whole crew. And there we are sitting in line. That's my son's girlfriend's van that we built, and they're right in front of us there. Got my stuff to trade, which I didn't do any trading down there. I just ended up doing the buying. And here we are with some of the cars that was down there. It was just incredible. Here we are getting to drive on the on the racetrack when we were going in. We're going across, so this is the first time we got to go in there. Just kind of a cool experience.
What time is it?
We've got one that when we got to go out the back stretch, and I can't get it to work. So just have to take my word for it. It was absolutely a lot of fun. And as you can see, oh wait, here it is. I found it. Here we are coming out. So I got these out of order here. If you're wondering about this video quality, that would be my wife. She's awesome, but no video. So here we are. Actually, this should have been at the end of it. I hunted. I didn't realize it was on the end of that thing there. So here we are getting to go out and actually drive on the racetrack. Really, really cool. And it was really cool to get to do that stuff. So, and again, apologize that we didn't get to do many other videos when we was down here. Like I said, this was kind of it was a vacation for Thanksgiving to get to go down and see our son that's recently just moved down to Florida, and just such a great time down there. Highly recommend anybody, if you ever get the opportunity, to go down here and take off down here on the turkey run. It was awesome. Hey, here we are inside the turkey run. That's my son, Andrew. Here's me and my wife down there with our 65 Deluxe Ranchero. Next up will be Leslie with her van that her and myself and my son, we built for. That thing was turd brown. And now on to the cars that we seen. Like I said, I just took some pictures because I didn't want them in front of the video all weekend long because it was our family vacation. There was absolutely some of just about every car you could imagine. And if you're an old fart like me and always been into cars, you'll see some stuff. Look at that. I had one of them in high school. I drove one of them in high school. And then also, what's a car show without the Batmobile, right? This little motorcycle that's coming up here, couldn't believe I seen one of them in that good a shape. That was my very first motorcycle, one just like it, when I was 7 years old. The vendor's row was unbelievable, and you could just about find anything. I found the breather snout for my 65 Deluxe down there. This is one of the nicest, if not the nicest GTO that I've seen down there the whole week. This thing was incredible. If you're going to fix a car, this is the way to fix it. No kidding. Man, it was super nice. And there's our heaps out here in the parking lot waiting for us to take off to go to lunch. Got a couple of these things out of order. I'm so sorry, still learning all this. But what's an old round headlighted 60 model car without a set of half moons on it? Had to have them things. Also, when we get down there, we check it, end up dry rotted tires. Wife says, hey, we're going to drive it by some. How about that, guys? Really super nice. Ford trucks down there everywhere. This thing was really slick. Really, really, really nice. So there was just about everything down there for everybody. We got the Falcons that I seen and the Rancheros that I seen down there. Believe it or not, just wasn't that many. I seen some others in some videos that I watched back here later that I didn't see there, but I seen them in the videos. That is a really nice, all original convertible. Super nice little convertible there. There was just a lot of really nice car. Don't know if I've ever seen one of these little wagon things, but there that thing is. So there was a little bit down there for everybody. Didn't make any difference what kind of car guy you were. There was a little bit of everything. And if you're just into strange and unique, check out the little moped or whatever you want to call that thing. And hey, if you want to ride the short bus, might as well be a cool one, right? GTOs all over the place. This car here was very, very nice. I mean, it was a really sweet car. Then you got all kinds of other stuff. And just like I said, just about any kind of car you could imagine. Even the big old sleds. How about that old Chevrolet right there? I always did like them. Everybody likes an Impala, right? And then occasionally you run across one. Here's a little Falcon. I talked to this guy here, Ranchero. Pretty nice car. Pretty cool. Vans everywhere. My son and them, they dig those vans like that. There's every kind of van you could imagine. And check out this old Plymouth. That thing was awesome. Another little Falcon that we seen down there. Like I said, didn't see very many of them. Here we are. We got the wheels, couldn't wait, run home, took the stock ones off there. Yeah, how about that? Put a set of 17s on that thing. Only thing on the car practically that's been changed, but I do like them, and I'm not a big fan of aftermarket wheels. Go back that night to Turkey Run Nights, and which is I highly recommend if you ever get to go down there to don't miss out on Turkey Run Nights, because until the cops show up, because a couple people started being really stupid, you get to see the smoky burnouts as they leave. Here's some more pictures of the Turkey Run Nights we went to. We went every night from Wednesday night through Saturday night. They was some really, really nice cars. And hey, they drive these bad boys. That's the part I say. I mean, what good is a car if you don't drive it? You know, now, I mean, you ain't got to run it up and down the road every day. But hey, if you got one, you might as well drive it. And they could make just about anything cool down there. Check out this old car hauler down there. All kinds of stuff down there. I love that guy's sticker on his bumper. Might could find you a bargain in a car down there too. All different kinds of stuff. You would not believe the flake that was in that old Chevrolet right there. It was crazy. And my wife even liked it. She's looking at the lights, but she even liked it. And also got some cool shots of our car. Light just right and all that kind of stuff. So just a little bit of everything. How about this big limousine? That thing was not only cool, but it was one slick Bonneville limousine. Super nice, kind of like a rat rodded type, not really rat rod, but a street rod type Chevrolet a Corvette there. It was awesome. The pinstriping abilities of some of these guys is incredible. And hey, can't leave out a picture of just like the first car I ever bought, 60 IROC Camaro. Thing's awesome. How about a Bronco with a blown motor in that thing? And on top of that, it was slick looking big time. Okay, and can't pass up another shot of the old car. We had so much fun down there. Again, highly, highly recommended to go down there. Next day again at the Turkey Run down there. This is the weirdest looking thing I ever seen. I forget where that thing was built at, but I mean that thing was crazy. And hey, and if you wanted to pay up, you could find you a set of Magnum 500s down there. I looked for everywhere, and before I bought the other one. And there was just everything. Motorcycles. Check his crazy little go-kart thing out. There was everything down there. This lady in this next car right here, she talked my ear off. That was a one-owner. I believe it was her grandfather's car. Hardly no miles on that dude at all. How about an Avani? You know, I mean, how many times you get out and you ride around and you see an Avani? So, you know, and I also had to take a picture of this right here to aggravate my son's girlfriend. They did look at my car too, Leslie. This is one of the nicest Broncos I ever seen. That thing was slick everywhere. This is my son's boss's van. The incredible talent that it took to do some of these murals and stuff on these cars. It was absolutely incredible. It was crazy. And hey, what would a car show and old cars not be if you don't take your hot wife with you? And of course, you got to take the dog. Emotional support. Dog, gosh, can't leave him home. He's rotten. You know, my son's giving him some correction. Wife didn't much care for that. Getting them washed up again. Must have washed and waxed on these cars every single day and all. It was crazy at the amount of cleaning we done. But hey, there wasn't nobody walking by our rigs and saying, well, why didn't they wash that before it goes? And if you noticed before, this is when we pulled the car up on the trailer. I think we went like 100 and something miles. We had a blast. Highly recommend it. Go check it out.